Hey, this is Fly Guy for TekSushi.com and also for DorksideToys.com. Continuing on the look over Avengers Thanos Build-A-Figure Wave. This is number 2 in the collection and it's Hulk. This is an Avengers Age of Ultron movie figure, so the backdrop in the pack, as you can see, has the giant A for Avengers. The comic versions, as we'll get to review, do not. So I just picked up a bashed one here, just thought I'd give you a review. And again, Avengers logo on the side, and nice, cool artwork there of the Hulk. Looks great together. These are in stock right now at DorksideToys.com. If you want to buy them, link directly underneath. On the back of it, you'll see a nice, cool, shiny picture of the Hulk there, and some text about David Banner, yada yada yada, and all the figures there, which are in this wave, including Thanos, which we'll review at the end of all these reviews. Rather than show you just an arm or a leg, we'll review Thanos as a complete figure. There's all the parts that you can collect from each figure. That's it. Nothing else on the bottom really. Just some yada yada about made in China, whatever it may be. And that's it, really. Straightforward stuff. And again, the Hulk drawing on the side. This is a big figure. Just to give you an idea, here's a 6-inch Stormtrooper. Whoops, let me just get this up in scale. So you'll see a 6-inch Stormtrooper, making this about 8 inches tall. He's absolutely massive. He's barely fitting in that box. When you see the package, he's bursting out the package. So it's a big figure. It's a very big figure, but a great looking one nonetheless. Let me just zoom in on this and sharpen up, and you can get to see Hulk. First thing you notice about Hulk is his teeth. They're so pearly white against all this green. Really good facial sculpt. Let me just get a little bit closer in there for you, just to give you that benefit, just so you can get to see that facial sculpt. That rocks. I think that looks really, really good. Really nicely painted. And what a frown. Look at that. Look at those eyebrows all curled up there, and just, yeah, that's a heavy kind of forehead, kind of curl going on there. So serious stuff. He's slightly angry. Cannot wait to get the Hulkbuster to go with him in this scale, the next wave of Marvel Legends. But loving that facial sculpt. The hair looks great. It's just all scraggly and messy. It might not be the most accurate to the movie, but I still think it's a fairly good representation of the movie Hulk. As far as I can tell from the clips that we've seen, I think it looks pretty good. So this looks to be pretty much a brand new figure. I think the only thing that's new, being reused is the forearms. I think everything else seems to be brand new. You can see the little muscles popping out there, or the veins popping out there on the muscles. Chest, nipples, abdomen, belly button, all seem to be new as far as I can tell from the previous Marvel Legends Hulks, which were ages ago. They were Walmart exclusives. But pretty standard stuff going on there. And there's just a link to the back, and then the arc of the back. And nice cool little Avengers logo just on the side of the new, I guess he's got new super stretchy pants. So Tony Stark's developed something for him to keep all his Hulk junk in, instead of exposing it all to the world. And there we go, onto his knees and down to the ankles. So, gigantic Hulk toenails. It's a huge figure, really cool looking. I think it looks fantastic, I really do. Pretty simple structure overall, but we do get a ball jointed head and a little bit of movement back and forth, so that's about as far as you can take it. Otherwise it just pops off. There is no pivot, unless I'm wrong. Nope, it's just a complete ball joint. And that pops and snaps back in. You can see the joint up at the top of the arm there, so a ball joint on that pin allows you plenty of movement. We've got a bicep as well, plenty of movement there. Double joint at the elbow. It's so tiny and dinky, it's hardly worth it really, but it's nice to have it. And then at the wrists we have the same. We've got these swivel wrists as well, so plenty of movement there for that. I should have mentioned in the last review for Iron Man about his wrists as well, but pretty standard stuff. The same mechanisms basically exist. Down to that ab crunch there, and there's tons of movement you can move around there. Plenty of back and forthness. And you got as far as you can take him to the front and all the way to the back. So maybe do that on the other side, then you can see. So yeah, it's a pretty decent articulation wise that's going on there. We do not have any. Do we have that? No, I'm in drugs. There is no waist, movable waist on this figure, but you do get the pegs underneath there. Well, in fact, it's not pegs, it's ball jointed on that hip there, so absolutely massive. You can see the seams there of that just as I turn it around. So yeah, I thought it was been pegs, but it's not. My bad. Very good on a little ball joint. So the tops of the thighs swivel as well. Double joints at the knees, again really tiny, you can barely see it. And we do get the rocking ankles with those veiny feet. It's a little off weird tone, very dark green and light green in the feet on mine, but still looks good. And peg holes on the bottom. That's it. Pretty simple stuff, pretty straightforward. Again, love to know your thoughts. Again, in stock right now at Dorkside Toys. Link below if you want to buy it. Come and pick it up. I think it's a great figure. I love the movie Legends figures. I'm not so keen on the comic ones, but we'll get round to reviewing them and try and be objective about them. But again, love to know your thoughts on this. Please do leave a comment below. If you're new to TekSushi or Dorkside Toys, please do subscribe. We got a ton of reviews. We'll send you stuff straight into your inbox the minute you subscribe. So you get lots of goodies and updates and figures at the minute they're out. We shall send you these. And that's it. Hope the review was smashing. And we'll see you for another review coming up shortly. Cheers.